What's up, Wave Nation? It's your boy B.Wavy back with another video. I want to talk about Wolfin and share with you what I've learned and picked up and what I know about it. Now, a lot of people say, Wolfin helps deepen the wave pattern. It helps get your waves that crispy look, and it helps connect your pattern. Wolfin, when you wolf, that's when you need a good pomade. Either, the Murray's, Wave Builders, Sporting Wave. It's a whole bunch of them out there. They got that cold label, Wolfin pomade. I haven't tried that yet. But a pomade that I recently started using is this. It's a Carol's Daughter Hair Balm Liquid Pomade. It's a liquid pomade. And I like it. I like it a lot. But when you wolfing, you want to have a good comb. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a good comb first. You go get you either 1.5 with the grain or 2 with the grain, whichever one you choose to. And you let your hair grow out. You let it grow out for 2 weeks and you still don't get it cut. You let it grow out for 4 weeks and you still don't get it cut. And then maybe after that, maybe after the 4 weeks, you know what I'm saying? If you're a new waver, then go get it cut. And you should see, the progress that you've been doing. When you wolfing, you want to get a medium to hard bristle brush, depending on your hair texture, and brush. The hair on top might not look like, like you're achieving a lot of progress. But once you go get that cut, you just gonna see them waves just pow. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be discouraged if sometimes, you wolf for like 4 weeks and you go get that cut and you don't see no change. I've heard sometimes, your progress might decrease, you know what I'm saying? But it's all about staying consistent. It's all about, staying consistent. And while you wolfing, you always want your hair to be under your control. You don't want to wolf and just look like you got a fro. You want to use that pomade, use that pomade to lay your hair down and use your do-rag. That's why it's good to have a good do-rag or your sue-rag or your stocking cap. But you want good compression so that your hair, once you pomade it and you brush it into the desired style that you want, you lock it in down with your do-rag. Boom. You should be able to have at least 2 inches of hair, and it should be laid down. You don't want it just all over the place, because then it's no point in wolfing. Now you see veteran wavers out there or elite wavers, they can wolf 6 to 8 weeks. Some of them longer than that, because they have perfected, the wolfing technique. You still have to go get linings and stuff like that while you wolfing. Just because you don't go get your hair cut don't mean you don't go get a lining. Because you don't want to just look wild out here. If you want it to still look, like you could go in for a job interview. Keep your lining fresh and keep your hair under control. But that's the point of wolfing, to grow it out, connect your patterns, deepen your waves. Like I was very appreciative of my barber. It made me feel good. My barber was in there saying, "Dang, like I ain't seen nobody with no waves, this deep. Your waves go pretty deep." And that's because my hair was pretty long, and he was thinking that when he cut my hair, that it wouldn't be that wavy underneath. But my waves went all the way to the scalp. And that made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want. You want those deep waves. You want deep waves, and wolfing helps with that. If you're a beginner waver, I would say don't wolf. Don't wolf. If you're new to the wave game and you got that fresh 1.5 and you like, I'm about to start getting waves, get you a good soft brush and just brush, man. Brush all the time. 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 After 2 weeks, go get you another cut. Brush all the time. Brush all the time. Brush all the time. Brush all the time. After 2 weeks, go get you another cut. After a month of doing that, of just brushing, keeping your hair, at that 1.5 length, if you once you start seeing little waves form, then maybe go 3 weeks without a cut and brush. You know, maybe slap a little bit of pomade in there, and then go get a cut. Then go another 3 weeks. You know, brush. That's what you want to do. You want to build up the stages of your Wolfin. You don't want to just jump into the wave game and just call yourself Wolfin. That ain't what you want to do. You want to at least have your hair somewhat trained before you start Wolfin to get the full benefits of it. And that's basically what Wolfin is in a nutshell. When you hear people say they Wolfin, that's what they're doing. They're growing their hair out, maintaining it, the control of it, but they're growing it out, keeping it under control, and deepening their wave pattern and perfecting their connections. That's what they're doing. I hope what I told you was helpful. It's your boy B.Wavy, man. Hey, as always, man, stay wavy. One.